The Red Cornish Ranger presents Nerds Through Comics. Doctor Who, Time Lord victorious, defender of the Daleks. Part 1.
What? Oh. What?
The Doctor awoke in his TARDIS, the one he'd borrowed a very long time ago. He woke up very confused. He didn't know what had happened, or why he was on the floor of the TARDIS.
No, this is all wrong.
Seeing some flames on the console, he tried to put it out.
I'm supposed to be... was... with the people doing that thing, very important thing. Why can't I remember where I was? Oh no, this won't do at all.
He grabbed a fire extinguisher and put the fire out.
Alright, let's see where and when we are. Blackham 2.5. Always did like the sentient nebula. But what was the last when and where? Error? We can't both be having errors. Someone needs to be the adult here. Fine, we'll see if the Blackhamites know more than either of us. Unlikely, as that may be.
The Doctor ran over to the doors and opened them. As he did, he said,
No offence to the Blackhamites, but you've always been a bit... Oh no. Sorry, there's no one here to take your call. If you'd like to leave a message at the sound of the slam...
And he slammed the doors shut.
Could the Daleks have done this? No. Doesn't make sense. If they were going to go to the trouble of erasing my memory and the TARDIS records, they'd know better than to let me back inside the TARDIS. Because they've known me a very long time, and they know I'd just do this.
He pulled a lever and dematerialized. Outside, the Daleks watched on.
The Doctor has been sighted. He will not evade us for long.
The TARDIS landed on a desert planet. The Doctor stepped just outside the doors.
Alright, where was I? That's the real question, isn't it?
The Doctor sniffed and sneezed.
Definitely a paradox, which explains quite a lot. Quite a big one from the smell of it.
No sooner had he spoke, the 5 Daleks appeared.
Oh no. You lot again. I just left this party.
The Doctor pulled out his sonic screwdriver and froze the weapons.
How did you follow me?
The Doctor dematerialized and materialized on another planet. Again, the Doctor dematerialized, then materialized on another planet. And again on a 5th planet. And a 6th planet. On the 7th planet, the Doctor got out and greeted the Daleks.
Just one question for you, Daleks.
Because I really am thick for not noticing it sooner. But I did notice it eventually. Not a single Dalek has fired a shot during all of this. Not one. I want to know why.
We are to bring you before the Emperor.
Emperor of the Daleks, of course, because paradoxes can never just bring back someone's pet hamster. And what if I'm not really in the mood to see your Emperor, People to see, planets to save, very busy schedule.
We will exterminate your means of escape, your TARDIS.
Oh, you do that? I'll make the Time War look like a tea party.
We have no record of a time war. The Doctor will come with us.
Not in your records. Wait, you're scared, aren't you? A frightened Dalek? Now there's something you don't see every day. So, is it me you're scared of? Your Emperor? Or has the Paradox done something even nastier?
The Doctor will come with us.
Travelling through space on a Dalek saucer, the Doctor sat by his TARDIS, talking to himself.
Of course it's a terrible idea. That is how most of the best adventures start. And the worst, true. Missing memories, scared Daleks, a time war no one else remembers. There's something very strange going on. And like it or not, old girl, I think the answer lies in this direction. Or I've made a massive mistake and given both of us to my greatest enemy, and we're heading towards certain doom. Figured that the Daleks would be stingy with windows. Not that that really matters. We know where we're going. Skaro.
Skaro, the home world of the Thals and the Carnids, ancient ancestors of the Daleks, and their mutual enemy. The planet was ravaged by a 1,000-year war, ending with their mutual destruction at the hands of the Daleks.
Really? All this just for me? I'd be flattered if it wasn't, well, you. At least I only have you to worry about right now. Better to travel when... Why doesn't it feel like I was travelling alone? Oh, this is why I hate paradoxes. Too many things lost to the dust.
The Doctor entered the Dalek Emperor's chamber.
Doctor, enemy of the Daleks.
Emperor of the Daleks. It has been a while, hasn't it? Not nearly long enough, if you ask me. But you didn't feel the same way, did you? Sending your followers all over the universe after little old me. Make a Time Lord wonder. Why?
The Doctor will defeat the enemy of the Daleks.
One little itty-bitty problem with that, your pepper-potness. I'm the enemy of the Daleks. Do you really expect me to defeat myself?
It is true. The Doctor was once our greatest enemy.
Once? Once? I thought I was the Cafrad Qua, destroyer of the worlds, the oncoming storm.
The Doctor takes pride in these names, just like a Dalek.
Oh no, never. The opposite, really. Just wasn't sure if you remembered.
And yet you are more like us than the true enemy of the Daleks.
What, a staircase? There's an old bit of wisdom about the enemy of my enemy. So, tell me, why I shouldn't just go and make a new friend.
Because they are monsters.
And so are the Daleks, trying to wipe out anyone just a little bit different than you. So who are these monsters? Who has the mighty Dalek Emperor rolling around like scared children?
The Daleks seek to exterminate all life that isn't Dalek. The enemy wishes to exterminate all life, including Daleks, including themselves.
So, not friends then.
The Hund are friends to no one. They...
Hund? But that's impossible. They died out in the dark times, nothing now but bedtime stories to scare the children.
The Hund are alive, and they are coming for us. The Dalek army have held them back, are coming to Skaro to invade, to exterminate. And once Skaro falls, the rest of the universe will fall. The Hund will end all life.
And that's why you brought me here. To stop the bedtime stories from coming true.
The Doctor will save Skaro. The Doctor will save the Daleks.
Sorry, didn't quite catch that.
The Doctor will save Skaro and the Daleks.
Yeah, no, definitely something off in my hearing. It almost sounds like the Emperor of the Daleks is requesting aid from me.
This is not a request. This is a command.
Oh, no. I do not take orders from you. I don't even take orders from my own people, and I occasionally like them. So let's try this again, I want to hear the Daleks ask nicely.
The Emperor of the Daleks requests the Doctor's help.
I suppose I can work with that. Just need to clarify one thing.
Memory's not what it used to be after 900 some years. No big war between Skaro and Gallifrey that you remember? Time-ish sort of war?
Our war is with the Hund. Exterminate the Hund! Exterminate the Hund! Exterminate the Hund! Exterminate the Hund!
Right. Hate a good paradox.
Exterminate the Hund! Exterminate the Hund!
Alright, Hun, what do we know? Legend from the Dark Times, made real, want to destroy all life, even themselves? So big and bad that even the mighty Daleks are running scared. But why start with you? You'd think they'd want some assistant with all the exterminating they'd have to do.
The Daleks shall form no alliance with those who destroy them.
Standing right here. Let me guess. You tried to make a deal with them and it didn't go well.
The Doctor waited for the Emperor to answer, but he didn't. Too much Dalek pride.
Right then. You talk about saving Skaro as if an attack on your planet is imminent? I'll need to look at your defense, Scaper.
You speak of war with the Time Lords. Why should we let the Doctor examine Dalek defenses?
Oh, you know, for the whole defending bit, you asked for my help, probably as close to nicely as you possibly can get. So why don't you let me do what I do best? Let me save a whole world.
Sarge, we got the order, Sarge. Oh, well, alright, what are they, private? Our list of orders. It looks like we gotta follow some new shows, like from the Zero to Hero network. Like the main show, Zero to Hero, with Billy and Jem, numbskulls. Stop. The Baker Rangers on YouTube and Facebook. Stop. Neon Lights on YouTube. Stop. The Red Corners Ranger from dang Brett. Stop. The Iron Avenger 52 on Instagram. Stop. Oh, and also Cosplay Dude 637 story time with me. Stop. Alright, Sarge. Oh, not the private.
Back to action.
The Dalek Emperor assigned a Dalek to escort the Doctor around the city. The Doctor examined all of the Daleks' defences. Overall, he wasn't impressed.
Really? Why would anyone ever... Of course you did. Nice bit of engineering there. Nope, definitely not allowed. And that's not even here either. You
haven't shown me everything, have you? The Doctor said, waving a pad at the Dalek.
We have shown the Doctor what he needs.
I know your people. I know what you're capable of. Perhaps even better than you do. And I know this list, the thing that you're showing me, are not nearly the most vicious of weapons you have here on Skaro.
How can the Doctor know this?
Just believe me when I say I know. I know all too well. Either your Emperor trusts me to protect this planet or he doesn't. And I think I have a far better track record than he does in that regards.
The Dalek turned and moved away.
Is that a yes then?
The Doctor and the Dalek walked up to a tall building with a saucer on top.
Ominous. Very ominous. Normally I like ominous, but on Skaro. Where are you off to then? Oh, I've got a bad feeling about this.
You are right to fear this place, Doctor. All should tread cautiously in the vault of obscenities. Even the Daleks themselves.
The Vault of Obscenities, really? And here I thought the Daleks had purged themselves of all the sense of drama.
It is an ancient place, far older than even myself. What great and terrible weapons lie inside. Even the Daleks themselves have forgotten.
Oh, I have a good idea.
The Doctor looked at his Dalek escort with, for the first time in his life, interest in this Dalek.
Excuse me, but who are you exactly?
I am the prime strategist for the Dalek Emperor. I am to be your guide through the Vault of Obscenities.
You're the Dalek Prime Strategist? Not exactly what I expected.
What did the Doctor expect?
Well, someone who has... how do I put this? Just a little bit less full of holes?
Scars of the battles I have survived.
The Prime Strategist started to move towards the building, but the Doctor cut him off.
Hold on just one moment. Do you expect me to just follow you into a place called the Vault of Obscenities? A supposed smarty smart Dalek full of holes?
If you wish to survive, it does not matter to me either way.
The Dalek moved forwards and the Doctor jumped out the way.
Wait, think your Emperor might take issues with that? What with all the trouble he went through to bring me here?
They entered the building and headed down the long corridor.
I am older than the Emperor.
Ah, but he's the Emperor, and you're not.
Seems that could be a bit of a sticky point with you.
I am where I am most suited.
I see. Actually, I don't.
The Doctor took out his brainy specs and sonic screwdriver.
Well, what do we have here?
They entered a big room full of dangerous and perhaps deadly equipment.
A real Temple of Doom, hmm?
It is a vault, not a temple.
It's a movie. Know what a movie is? Maybe if the Daleks had story art in their lives, there would be a little less room for all the hate. Of course, Dalek art would probably just be about extermination.
Just then, there was a rumble, and a hole in the floor opened up.
Look out!
He shouted and grabbed the Dalek and pulled him out the way.
Hold on!
The Doctor got up, straightened his coat, then proceeded to look down the hole.
All right then.
I am unharmed.
You know, your people make flying casings now, right? Why are you still in that wreck of an antique?
My scars are...
Badge of pride, yes, but see, things like individual pride were engineered out of the Daleks. Sure, you have an emperor, but a number cruncher like you should...
The Dalek moved his gun suddenly.
Just making conversation.
The Doctor stepped back as the Dalek shot across the room into some kind of weapon that had started moving.
Oh, well, thank you.
We must continue.
The Doctor and the Dalek continued deeper into the vault, trying to avoid the numerous traps.
Death traps. Why are they always everyone's first impulse? Oh, build a big old building chock full of important stuff. Better load it up with death traps. So many better things you could put in it. Tennis court, library, swimming pool. Do Daleks swim? You're a bit squiddy, so I always assumed you did. See? Nice big old tricky door. Could have just started things off that way.
Can you refrain from speaking and open it?
The Doctor pulled his sonic out and pointed it at the door.
Not sure what I expected discussing interior design with a Dalek.
The Doctor waved the sonic around and looked at it intensely, as if he was reading off of it.
It looks like if we're... No, that can't be right.
What does it say?
It says we're not alone in here. It's picking up another life reading close. Very close.
No Dalek would dare.
You may be right. It's no Dalek. It's nothing I've seen before. These readings are...
Out of the floor, a big, green, slimy creature rose up from the ground. The Dalek powered up his weapon, ready to fire.
Of course, big interesting mystery pops up and you have to go and shoot it. What else would I expect from a Dalek?
It is right to fear. Soon it will die. Soon the Hund will kill all.
Thank you for listening to Doctor Who Time Lord Victorious, Defender of the Daleks. All roles were played by Mark, the Red Cornish Ranger.